Test. Whoops, mic was off. All right, so we're gonna come back with we're back with Secret of Mana, and so now we're gonna start on Together Always, which is the first cutscene that plays whenever you are, whenever the character is like with his friends and stuff, and falls off the ledge. This one. So we're gonna start with this first channel, which is drums. Now I have a bunch of candidates for this kind of a thing, but I don't actually know which one I like best because I haven't heard it. I'd have to hear it in the full pattern. So let's go and grab grab one bar of a pattern. Hello there. What's up, Ciara? I got audio of the song which you need. Oh yeah. I fixed that. Okay. So we have this drum patch. Let's make a new pattern called this drums. And let me try, what do I have here? I have to choose from these. That's the orchestral snare. That's the original. I don't think that's it. I have actually some more stuff too. I have like a contact. Let me just kind of gather all my candidates into one place. We have the S1000 dance kit. That's not it. Yeah, that's not it. I don't need that. This S50 drum set. I don't think that's it either. Definitely think it's one of these Yamaha things. So there was a few cards for the TG77, which I've gotten the samples from. And let me see. Ooh, SY99 drums. This could be it. So if we try this one out, let's see. We paste it and then let's see what number is the. I want to do the kicks first. All the way down here. So we need the snare now. So let's go and bring, this is the TG77, I believe. That would be our first choice, since this used a lot of the TG77. And this would be, we would want to raise this up in the pitch. And that would be our first candidate. Let me take down the velocities and raise the volume. But not that much. And I have this one. Let me also, whoops, I can't paste anymore. I also have these from a different card from the TG77. These would just have to be taken down. I don't think that one's it. This might be it right here. I don't think this one's it. Unless... That actually sounds like the right snare. Might actually have to research that later when I can feel it out a little more. So let's keep the drums away for now. But actually, I think maybe we're getting pretty close. I don't know. I think this is our best bet for now. That one sounds a little bit weak, but I think we can beef it up later on. And then there was one from the R8. Let me try that one. Actually, let me just stick with this one for now. I can look into it later. Yeah, let me... It looks like it's freezing me up here. We're gonna have to restart that. Grab a backup. Love your stuff, dude. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. All right, so back up. Now we can delete these again. Or is that what freezes us all the time? Try to delete contact. Seems like a pretty simple function. Let's try this again and time let's try to delete contact just by itself. Might not work. Nope, doesn't work. Might have to remove that instrument first. Okay, never mind then. Might just have to start over. Okay, so let's drag our MIDI. And this is actually I want to use the initial patch. This one didn't load. So now we can grab the drum beat again. Make a new pattern, call it drums. This is also a nice high pitched. And this can go down to C. And this can also go down to C. And let's take these velocities down. I actually think it's this one. Just pitched up. And so is this one. Let's put this in channel 1 and this in track 1 and this in track 2. Nice. And there's like a delay effect there too. There's like a delay on the kick. Let's see. Nice. And then on the snare, there's like some saturation going on. Some strong saturation. Nice. And it might be even higher. And maybe it's down lower. Nice. Okay, that works. My RAM might be to blame for the freezes. Okay, well, I'll take your opinion for it because I don't know. But yeah, maybe I don't have enough RAM to do the whole streaming thing. So let's see what else we got. What else happens in this channel? There's a change. Let's see. Stays the same every bar. Oh wait, but there's a change. Let's see. There's a change on the second bar, on the third bar. And on the seventh, and the same change on the seventh bar. So let's grab that variation, and it's only a variation in the kick, so we just need to grab that part. And let's add it in there at the end. Putting the velocities down to normal. Let's also add the same kind of snares in there. Let's mute those out, and then so we've covered those changes, and then oh, there's another thing. There's another change that happens right here. And I want to make sure that these are all just kicks. These are not just like snares or something, or claps or something. See, it does a different thing kind of there. And then here also. So this part is like connected to that one. Because after each of those, it does that same change. It's like a 2-bar thing. Actually, I'm just going to grab this whole thing and kind of use that, because sometimes there's a I mean, well, if with each change, there's like a different. I'm just gonna grab this whole thing, and then it starts doing. Oh, the kicks go down later on, so these are all kicks. I just don't know which. I'm not busying myself with which changes happen where. I'm just going to copy the whole thing. Let's keep the kicks separate. And then the snares we'll put it in its own channel as well. Actually, let me cut this. Make first empty, call this. Okay, and then it's just kicks from there on out. So let me grab all these snares actually, because I don't want anything to go wrong. There we go, that's the right pitch. Might be this kick. Yeah. We can put this, we can kind of paint this in there. Okay, and then we have the next channel, which is claps. And also a little art working note. And it pretty much just repeats like that. Repeats at a lower note, then. Wait. We have this bar, and then there's something going on that goes on different down here. Oh, lower claps. Let's grab those. And it also changes it up every bar. Like every it does 2 bars and then it goes away. Let's find first empty, call this claps. And then the claps is the SC88 clap. So we'll drag that and then whoops, I just let me put this at the beginning. So too high. So it's probably a D note. It has reverb on it too. It's actually a D sharp note, I think. Might be in between, actually. Nice. So now we can just all we have to do is paste this here. And then the first bar of claps goes to every other bar. And then when you get to this section, you go. Nice. Okay, so now we have that organ note, which is also probably a chord of these, maybe? These two right here. Cool. So we have to add our MIDI out for the TG77 because we're going to use the TG77 for this. Then you have this section right here, so we do so we have this section right here, and it goes like A, B, A, B, so all we have to do is select all this, and then make sure to deselect the claps, which are all the, wait. So Control Shift, deselect, or to keep your selection, and then deselect all these claps. And copy. And then find first empty and call it organ. And paste it here. But actually, no, not here. Here. And why does that doesn't look right. Like, why did it paste it right like that? I know that's not where it goes. Let me go and look at, because it didn't, I don't know why it did that. So this organ, that's the claps right there. This organ, oh, this organ's supposed to be at the start. So let's attenuate that velocity. And let's turn on the TG77 and select the organ patch. I'm gonna go select the organ patch here. I just have to find it really quick. If you guys look, you can see right here. We have the organ. I mean, not the organ, but I'm looking for it. I just wanted you guys to see the... You have to kind of search around for this thing. Oh, here it is, organ. Jazzman, there you go. So now when we play it, it does nothing because I didn't put the input from the. There we go. Now you can hear that. And I think he goes an octave up. So there we go. And now we just want to remove this reverb because there's reverb on it, and we don't want that. So if we do effect bypass, it kind of, well, you can't hear that now, but when we go into stereo mode, it's gonna make it like mono-ish. But actually that might work. It sounds good like it is. I think that just removes some. Yeah, let's actually try it like that for now, just with effects bypass on. So now we can see if it. Let me. There we go. Now we can go grab the other layer, and then we'll be off. And so this is the harmonica is kind of baked in here. And then this is more organ stuff here. So let's see. We want all this right here, but we want to undo the bars with the harmonica in it. So let's copy that. Go to the organ channel and then paste it there, but also, there we go, and an octave up, and then attenuate the frequencies, or the velocities. So this is the organ bit. Remove some of this space, because when we record, I don't want to hear I don't want there to be a bunch of space that's going to make the file size bigger, and we don't need that. So now if I go to, I'm going to have to remove my mic. Let me see what y'all are saying. Hey. All right, so I'm gonna go mute my mic, and I'm gonna have to unplug my mic to record this thing in stereo, because I know the Jazzman thing uses a stereo thing. So I don't have enough inputs to keep my mic plugged in, so let me just mute that real quick. Okay, so now we have our organ line, and we can normalize it and save it in the folder that I've made for myself. Let's see. Together always organ. Nice. Okay, so now we have that, and then let's go and grab it and drag it into the project. Now we want it to be like, let's see, like right here. But I don't want that silence at the beginning, so. And we can turn it down a bit. And then we want this B version. Then A, B, A, B. A. And then C. Wait. Nice. Nice, so that's good. Now we have the harmonica, which is going to be the Muthi kind of thing. So Muthi preset or whatever it was. So we want to go and grab just those harmonica points. And I think they were in here somewhere, right? No, they were in here. But actually, before the harmonica, we have the bass. We don't want to forget the bass, because the bass is before it, so. And for that, we need contact. So it looks like it's just a repeat of those two bars. And then it's like, just like the organ, it's an A, B, A, C kind of repetition. And then you have this C section right here. So A, B, A, C. Let's call this pattern bass. Okay. Oops, I didn't put anything in there yet. So now we want to make this channel 1, so Alt-C to change the color. And so now we can stop playing the original. Let me listen to it. Gotta go down an octave. And lower velocity. And it's too loud, so let's turn it down a bit. just like the organ, we want to go A, B, A, B until the very last moment. And then we go A, C. This one right here. Now this, we're going to paint all the way up to... And let's do like this. Cool. So now it should be... And I forgot about our mixer track. So we have the kick. Let's name the kick in the mixer track. Kick, snare. We need our clap to have a track. The bass needs to have a track. And then let's not forget the organ needs to have a track. Let's turn that organ down. It's a little loud, I think. Cool, so now we have that, and now we just need the harmonica. So just like the other one, that one has like an A, B, A, C type of repetition, I think. Da-na-na-na. 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 But it actually doesn't have the C, so that makes it even easier. And actually, we just have that A, B, A, B. So let's grab that. That. And find first empty and call this harmonica. Oops. Okay. Now our harmonica, we're going to be using also the SC77, so we can paste it here. But I want to leave a little space between this one because there's a... it's too close. Well, actually, that might be fine. We'll see. So now we can go... Let's go and find our patches. Hold on one second. Hi. Hi, welcome. Oh, nice. All right, so we have the Jazzman organ, but now we need the what is it? The Muthi, which is the harmonica. And I don't actually, it's hard to find where these things actually are because they don't have a good, well organized database. Let's see, bank. And then you have to go to memory to change all these different preset banks. What do I need? I need the winds. Where are the winds at? Oh, here they are. Muthi, there we go. Now, I have it on effect bypass, but that's gonna make it, they have a really good chorus effect that I like here. So now if we want to keep the effects, we just have to go and delete the and remove the reverb. So now we can go to edit, type 10 for effects, go down. A minute, where did I go? What is this? I don't want to be here. I think I hit the wrong number. 10 for... Oh, where did I go? Go to edit, and then... What is this? This is not where I'm supposed to be. Oh, I need to be in common. There's like an F situation going on there. But this is where I want to be. Effects. And now we have our reverb 1. So we just go down and where it says balance, and we type 0 and enter. And so now we go back to the first reverb and enter, and then go to the balance and set 0. And so now when we play it, it should sound like... And so that's different from if we hit... That's different from if we hit effects bypass and it sounds like... Actually, I kind of like that better. Yeah, I like that a little better than effects bypass, so that's good. We can just do effects bypass for that one. And I think I want to say there's no, this one's a mono track anyway, so I don't need to remove my, microphone for this. And these don't separate well, so I do want to give some space here. I also want to make it louder because it's too quiet. Let's raise the TG77. It's about as loud as it goes. Cool. So let's just record that. That's loud enough. Nice. Okay, let's normalize that and then remove the side noise. And let's save that as, let's see, I already named something together always. Together always, harmonica. So now let's bring that to, let's delete this. Let me make a new track for this. So this starts kicking in when? When does this kick in? Right around here. Start it down. Tap a beat. Let me raise the organ up a bit. I think it's just because it's dry that it sounds loud. So let's give this a picture track. let's call this harmonica. Cool. So I think that's pretty much the song. Yeah, that's about... Is that all that happens here? Oh no, there's the marimba. So this one pretty much has an A, B, A, C across the board, so... Or it's actually just a 4-bar loop. So let's grab this. Actually... Oh! A flute. Ah, I see. So you have this one layer that of the marimba that's just straight 8 bars. Let's make verse empty and call this marimba. And for this, we're going to use the SC, the Sound Canvas VA, Virtual Sound Canvas, which will be using the SC55 map, and Chromatic Percussion Marimba. Yes, I think that's the one. Either that or it's the SC88 map. And let's send it to channel 1. Yeah, that's it. Now we just want to remove the reverb that's playing here. So you go to edit and turn the reverb down. And we also want to raise the volume because it's a weak VST. Cool. So now we want to grab the other layer of that, which is just this first 4 bars here. So bring it down an octave and then normalize the velocity and send it to channel 1. And let's put that here above under the organ. So now this is going to repeat. Cool. So now we have is the flute left. And the flute is just a layer of the I think it's just a layer of the organ and on the C section, but I'll copy it just in case. So let's copy that and add the TG77 and then make a new pattern, call it flute. And normalize the velocity. And then raise it up an octave. I think that's the right octave, right? Yeah, that's it. Let's take down some of the release on that. Nice. It also has a good bit of decay, short decay. And I want to make sure that I copied the flute that high because I might not have included enough samples. How high did I? I don't know if I need to do that. Let me try recording it on the TG77 and make sure there's no difference. So if I copy this here, paste it here, and then mute that and go to the TG77. Let me see what y'all are. Okay. So if we go to TG77 and go to exit out of all this stuff, and we can go to back to voice. Well, let me have to quit this before it. I have to do quit and then okay, there we go. So now we just go, we're still in the wind, so we just want the flute. Oh, wait. There we go. Flute. So now oh wait, I think I messed something up with the FL Studio. Messed up its driver. There we go. Let's see how that compares to the sound font. I think I want to record that line. So let me I'm going to delete this because it's up high that it doesn't really work very well. I might have to sample more, make more samples later. So let me go to let me make sure it's loud enough. We can raise that up a bit. Oh no, wait, no, we can't. Oops. Okay, so that's good and loud. Let's record that. Okay, so removing that last part. Let's remove the silence at the beginning and normalize it and then save as together always flute. So now we can remove this Edison and go drag the flute wave into our project. Oh, wait, was that just a repeat that that it does like that? No, actually, there's more notes that I didn't copy. I think. Or did I just not record them? Oh yeah, I just didn't record them. Okay, so let's go record it again. Okay, so trim that. Remove the silence at the beginning. And normalize. And then save. Okay, so now we have it. Now we can go to that flute and reload. Now it has the rest of it. And we can sort of turn down the gain on this one. Cool, so now we just need to let me write an ending to this. I don't think this one needs an ending. But let me save that project though. Okay, so now we just need to, let's see. You sure you need another cam for the, you sure need another cam for the TG77. I don't know if I'd get a whole extra cam. Because then I would just have to switch between them. But we shall see. I don't even know where I'd put it. I don't really have enough space around here. But, let me see. So now SPC doesn't crash like it used to. No, we're using a different program now. SPC tool actually doesn't work anymore. We're using Kuroneko. I think the organ is too loud. Super glad to see you work on Secret of Mana. Hey, awesome. Glad you're here. So the organ is too loud. We can just turn that down a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so let's go through everything and kind of mix it. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to give the Marimba a track. So let's check out this first channel again. I think the delay is more rapid. Nice. Let's also give it a little bit of reverb because I feel like it should have like a linear room reverb. And for this, I would just use Fruity Reverb too. Or maybe, what else do I have? Maybe Convolver. Let me go into my... Actually, let me just do Fruity Reverb too. Or how about Rev Plate? Because that's a kind of like nice room vintage reverb. Nice. And then the same for the snare. And also the clap. But let's actually give it a little bit more tail for the clap. Not too much more. Nice. Now let's beef up these drums because in the original they were kind of saturated. So let's put some saturation on it. There we go. And I want this to kind of peak at -6 for now. So let's so that one already has saturation. And so that's really all it needs. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe an exciter. There we go. Kind of bring out that high noise. Yeah, but that comes at a price. Now it's raising the volume too much. But I don't want so much low end either. Let me use a EQ. In fact, let me high pass all those lower frequencies. Nice. Now we can still raise that, Oh, and is this a stereo sample too? Okay, never mind. I thought it was. Yeah, it actually is, I think. So now let's definitely saturate this one. Yeah. Yes, that makes it so much better. Let's also boost those highs. But turn it down some. Let's kind of keep it at 6. And now we definitely want to kind of beef up the bass a little bit, but not too much. Well, let's kind of boost the bass a bit too. Because I think the bass, wasn't the bass like one of the loudest things? No, actually they were all kind of equal. I think the kick was much louder. If you look at right here. Actually, the drums are much louder than the bass. He doesn't keep a very loud bass. But I don't want those drums to have that much reverb. Do they even have that much? They do sound like they need some reverb. And the snare can come up a bit. And maybe the kick too. Nice. Okay then. All right. All right. So next we're gonna do the marimba. But I also need to put that bass in the accompaniment channel, even though it doesn't have reverb. Actually, let's do the organ first. Well, the marimba starts first, so let's do that. Let's saturate it a bit. And maybe excite it a bit too. Nice. Does that sound like it needs reverb? It probably does. Yeah. Yeah, and let me make sure I disabled that reverb, right? Yeah. Let me send it to the accompaniment reverb. And let's change that to, let's start physically representing the reverb because it is a space now. Nice. Let's work on the organ now. So let's give it some saturation. It already has a good strong saturation a little bit. Let me go to the pattern so I can keep it. Have the organ. Let's give it an exciter. Oops. Gotta stop doing that. Okay, and let's see if it has reverb or something on it. It does have reverb on it. I gotta disable that line right now. Nice. And I'm hearing some like bursts of distortion, and I think that's because I don't dude, get out of here. I think that's because I need to limit it. Like, it's a lot of times the TG has these spikes in volume for no reason, and so I need to put a limiter on that so it doesn't go too high. That helps a little bit, but that's good. It can deal with some distortion because it is an organ. Organs usually have these kind of distortions. Nice. And then I want a little bit of chorus just because I want it to feel like it's not so repetitious. There you go. Nice. Okay, so now the harmonica. Gonna need a little bit of chorus on this one. Slow chorus. Nice. And also give it to the lead reverb. Maybe saturate it a bit. And exciter. Nice. Nice, look at that. Nice. Yeah, even this one's different from the Final Fantasy stuff I've heard because this one really has some very relaxing music. It's much more relaxing than I think Final Fantasy had that as far as I've heard. Okay, so what I want to do now, I think I'll do an ending for this one after all. So let's see. Let's repeat it twice. And let's remove this. Wait. Just the kicks. And let's give it like a final note. Da, da. So the marimba is gonna be like what is the original note? Da, 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 da. So it's in like it's in F, I think. Yeah, it's in F. Da, da. And then this is so this could be like a 4-5-1 where we end in G. But it's G minor, maybe. Maybe. Actually, I think we want to go up instead of down. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, up back to F is nice. Dun, dun, dun. And then that means I also have to do an ending with these guys. Let me see, I can probably use the, probably get away with using the, why does this thing keep on notifying me? Keeps on bugging me to update something. So I can probably use the sound font for this since I can just end it on a different note for the flute. We can do that and then give it an envelope where it's like, it just kind of fades out. Nice. And let's not forget to put it in the dedicated flute channel. Wait, did I put the flute? No, I didn't put the flute in the channel. Weird. Okay. This is gonna go in the leads. So give it a saturation and exciter. Let's see how that does. Also a chorus. And then where is that the sound font version going? Nice. Now the organ. And so now if we use the MIDI out, we really just want a F note on the organ. So we want to go back to the organ on the TG787. And let's see, we can just keep the bypass on. Let me find that organ again. Ah, there it is. Nice. Okay, so now we have the organ up, and then we really just want to record that note. But then I think this one's also a stereo thing, so I have to unplug my mic real quick. Okay. Oops. So got the ending. Now we just have to drop it in. Let's see. And then we can kind of automate this. Given that, and then takes about 1 bar to go down. Oh, wait. Nice. Now we just send that to the organ pad. For some reason, this time the organ is panned, like it's got some kind of panning problem. And it's too loud. All right, now let's hear how it all sounds together. Nice. I like it. Hey, 50 bucks from Wayne Caruthers. Sammy, my man, love your work, bro. Keep it up. Thank you. Appreciate you. Welcome to the stream, man. All right, so now let's play all of this in one line. Let's play all of this in one go and see how it sounds. So that looks good. So let's save this, and then let's see what do we have next. What is the next? What is the next thing that plays in the game? I think it's the a curious tale. Let me me open up the open the game and see. I might have to unplug something here. Let me turn off the TG. Let me see, what is the next thing that plays? You guys won't be able to see this, but I'm just checking the game. Oh, is that one? It's the, that cutscene. So there's that one, the one that we just worked on. Oh, he just keeps playing this one. But what's the next one? What's the next one that plays in the game? I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. Let me check like a long play or something. I want to go in game order here. Let's see in what order this stuff happens. Okay, so this guy goes, we play this song that we just did. And then is it Into the Thick of It next? I think it is. Okay, so we're fading out. Okay. What is that? Is that Into the Thick of It? Let me see. No, I don't think that's Into the Thick of It. Right? No, it's Into the Thick of It. Yeah, I was getting it confused with A Curious Tale. So Into the Thick of It is the next one. The Village, maybe. Not sure the name of it. I believe the Village music is next, then the first boss. So the Village music, is that the one we played? Is that the, It's this one, right? Because when I just watched the long play, that's the first one I heard after this one. Yeah, I just watched a Let's Play of it, and so it should be the right one. This was definitely the next track they played, so that ought to be the right one. So anyway, now we can, let me make sure that it started. FL Studio doesn't seem to start anymore with my initial patch, so I have to do new every time. So let's not start a new project, not import the time signatures, and use MIDI out. Okay, so now we're getting to my favorite instrument in the whole soundtrack. This little twangy guitar thing. There we go. So the last 6 channels is just this twangy guitar. There's all this twangy guitar. And so how far does that go on? It's like I want to say the whole way it's just this. Actually, it does change once. But it starts out playing this, and then it stops playing that much, so... I'm gonna grab those. So let's play along, let's go backwards with this one, because I want to do that guitar first. But let's follow in the first. I want to make sure this is all that one. Oh wow, we got a big bass note. And it looks like this is somewhere around here is the loop point. Okay, so let's just copy this much right here. Copy up to bar 20. Up to bar 21. Find first empty, let's call this guitar. So let's make a new MIDI out, because we're going to need to use the TG77 for this one. Let's copy that there and normalize the velocity. And then we go and let's see what's in the next channel. I know it's the guitar, but and so this pretty much does the same thing up to 21, right? Nice. Cool. And then the next channel is cool. So it kind of shifts around a bit, actually. So I'll paste that there. And then the next one up there is this one. Just copy that. Nice. And this one starts out as being some guitar notes. That's this one right here. And the one above it starts out with some stuff too, for the guitar. Cool, so there's that. And I think that's it. These don't do anything with it. So it's mostly just kind of shifting the, it mostly stays consistent. It's just kind of shifting the channels around. Because most of this is pretty much, I think some of the notes are just longer in the beginning. Like it has longer notes in the beginning, so really And it changes here. But other than that, we can kind of delete this middle part, because this middle part is just to save make space for other instruments. So we can remove that. And then this is like the B section. But actually, this section also just kind of repeats itself. So we can remove that, because this is an exact copy. No, wait. Yeah, it's an exact copy. So this part repeats itself. This is the B section for the guitar. Let me see, did I think that's the wrong note. Yeah, this is supposed to be F sharp 7. So that's our riff right there. Now let's normalize the velocity. And so now we can fire up the TG-77. They really wanted you to hear that guitar. Yeah, that guitar is like just the biggest thing in that. I love it a lot. And so this is a patch on the TG-77 called Wires. Let me show you. Oh, there's my text. So I think we're in the right bank for that too. I just need to, it's KY Wires. So let's see how that sounds. I need to make an input for it. Oops. Okay, we need to do some stuff here. First, we need a FX bypass. Bypass the effects with the FX bypass button. And then let's see. Now it's entirely too loud, so let's turn it down. And I think the velocity is just too much as well. Let's try to addition the velocity. No, the velocity is not too much. It's just an octave too high. But let's hear, I think it sounds, there might be some FX going on, I think that helps it out, not just reverb. So let's go in and specifically disable the reverb with, let's see, the edit button. Okay, so we go to edit, edit/compare, and then we go to, make sure we're in the common tab, and then we want effects. I think I see that. Yeah, we want effect right here. So go type in 10 and then enter, and then go to reverb effect 1. And for the reverb, tone control, it's tone control 1. I don't know if we want to disable that because that's just tone control. But let's start, but I know there's reverb on there. So let's try reverb effect 2. Church, we don't, okay, so that's a reverb effect. So we can go down to balance and then go to 0. And that'll turn into 0. Let me try to get it to refocus. Okay, so we'll turn that to 0. Now let's play that, see how it sounds. That's cool. That's better, but it's kind of twangy. Let me try effects bypass again. Wait, no, effects bypass is on. That's why. Okay, that's much better, but it's kind of wishy-washy. It's also clipping, so let me turn it down a bit. Let me turn down the volume. Oh, you know what the wishy-washy effect is? That's phasing, so I probably need to unplug my mic and go into stereo mode. was a bit difficult, but the TG, hold on. So the TG77 jumps around a bit with the volume, so it was tough to kind of get the gain just right where it wouldn't clip, but it would also be, you know, pretty strong signal. So I just need to remove this silence in the beginning and then save it as, let's see. Into the of it guitar. Okay, and then we can close out Edison and drop that into the project. And so we want to split this here because this is the two different riffs that the project has. So we want to split this into two different riffs. And let's see. So let's paste the MIDI so we have a reference. This is going to be where it starts. Got the MIDI going on at the end there. This doesn't happen until later, so we have to repeat this one. And in fact, we don't repeat this till here. Because that's bar 20, right? It's a bar, no. It's this one. This is where we repeat. This is where we have that second riff. So up until here, it's just repeating this. Nice. That sounds right. Let's see. It's going to sound a little different because of the way it's looped in the game, but this is pretty much how it would sound. But I might fiddle with it again. So let's just select all these and then let's put it down kind of in the middle here. I kind of want to darken this up because it's a little bit too bright. It's kind of, I might have to EQ out some of these frequencies. Nice. Let's call this guitar. Cool. So now let's see. It's also got some reverb, so let's put it into the accompaniment bus. And let's give it, let's see, it's going to be in physically represented, so we want to give it like a, I guess, a hall kind of reverb, or maybe just like that. Yeah, that's cool. And then let's maybe, I don't know if we need any saturation because it's pretty strong. It's pretty abrasive already. Yeah, I can do that. But you know what I might try to do? I might try to see how it sounds without the, well, no, I don't like the way it sounds without the effects. I think the effects are good. Like the effects from the TG. But that actually sounds really good. I like that. So let's see what we have next, now that we've got the whole guitar thing. Might also audition some different sounds at the end. So we also have... This is the rest of it. So let's go from the top. So it's kind of like a choir chord. And then it's like a straight loop. And then something else goes on at the end. What is this? Okay, so that's not even it on that part. It like completely removes the guitar. That's just the organ. Okay, so in this channel, so we have the, let's see, so that choir bit at the end. So that's a flute. So that means the rest of all this section is all flute and piano, and then this part is the choir. So we really only need to copy this part. And after that, it loops. So let's find verse empty and call it choir. And let's use, and the choir is going to be from contact. So we open contact. And then you have where is my choir? It's the SY99 Utopia. So this one, let's see. We can paste the pattern here, and then we go grab the other part, the other layer. Actually, that's all of this right here. And go and drop it in. Now, one thing I forgot about the guitar is the panning. Actually, we forgot that other project, we forgot the panning as well. Is there? Oh, wow. Actually, the guitar is all panned the same way, so we just have to pan it like that. So let's drag it. Actually, let's do that within in that part. So about 22%, 23%. Now, one thing that kind of irks me about that guitar is that it's too strong. While I have the thing up, I want to try, let's see. Can I still play the, oh wait, I have to. I want to try a lower velocity. It's only going to be in mono right now, but let's see. Yeah, let's record that real quick because I feel like it's too strong. So let me make sure that this. Nice. Okay, that'll do. Now I just need to unplug my mic and record it again. Okay. So now just trim out this part and then normalize, remove the silence at the beginning, and then save over the original. So now if we reload that guitar track, kind of different. Now that's perfect. That's what I was missing. I love it. Let me also kind of limit it because I think it was spiking a bit. So let me make sure the ceiling is set right here. Okay, that's all right. I think it catches it pretty well. We don't need that. But now that I can hear that it's not so bright anymore, I could use an exciter too. Okay, well that's enough for that. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. So now we have the choir, and the choir is an octave higher than this. And we have oh wait, I have no channels open. And so they're spread. The top layer is kind of considerably in the right channel, and the lower layer is considerably in the left. So we need two. It's all right, isn't it? The top layer is considerably in the right. Bottom layer, top layer is in the right, actually. So the top layer, and then let's see. Yeah, this is 1 and 2, channels 1 and 2. So nice. And that's sustaining, so no envelope. So let's call this choir and send it to a mixer track. And I think I want more reverb on that, actually. Yeah. Maybe a larger hall. This is not even really realistic reverb because we're in a wide open field. So maybe I want to use round for this one. And this is also going to affect the guitar, I believe. Yeah, that's good. I don't, maybe it doesn't need to be so long. Maybe it can be like 4 seconds. And I don't need so much bass in the choir. I also want to high pass it. Nice. Sounds great with that reverb. Let's see. So what's next? In that same channel, we also have that piano in the end. With a lot of reverb. You have a continuation of the guitar, so we're gonna have to record that too. So this is pretty much a 1-bar repetition. Wait, no, you have some disparate, you have some different notes here. Yeah, so, and I don't think they continue the piano in another channel, so let's just grab this. And let's make a new pattern and call it piano. So then within contact, we want to add the piano wherever it is. Maybe S1000 piano. Okay. So now we paste this here. We can attenuate the velocity to normal. And did I do that with the choir? I don't remember. No, I didn't. Whoops, that's the wrong place to be. I wanted it here. So now we just send it to channel 3. Raise it up an octave. Got to send it to a different out now. Different mixer track. This should be +1. And we'll send it to the lead channel. Well, actually, it's really more of an accompaniment, so send it there. Plenty of reverb, that's very good because this has a lot of reverb in the end. And actually, let's record that guitar ending too. So it's just just like is it 4 or 5 notes? Da-da-dum. It's just that much. Now let me grab that. And let me match the velocities of the guitar here. So we want to go down to here. So great, let's cut that. I'm going to put it in a temporary channel like here. And then... And I think it goes an octave down, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's good. Good, that's perfect. So now let's, I'm going to unplug my mic and sort of record that. Okay, so we've got that. So let's see. Oops. Let me save this as the ending. Or just 2 is fine. So this is pretty much going to repeat until I think the end. There's like, it's just a solo guitar twang that leads into the rest of it. And then this one, that's going to lead into the loop, which is right here, I believe. No. Right there. Oops. Oh, can you... There's like no way to grab this thing because there's always something that needs to be changed. And then now it's not even showing me the whole... Frustrating. There we go. So now this can go all the way back to the beginning. Like we just pretty much just loop this. This goes here. Nice. Okay, so now the choir and the, let's see, the piano pretty much ends there. The choir goes here after the intro. Actually, this one repeats twice. No. Here's where it starts. No, it starts, it does the B section here, and then it goes back to normal. But this guitar, the guitar bridge doesn't happen here. It happens at the end. Oh my God. Nice. also sounds a bit offbeat, like they're competing kind of in this section. And this is that second section. Actually, we can just repeat the whole thing here. Except for the intro. The intro is an extra bar. Let's give some track compensating for the latency in the choir, because I think it's got some latency. There we go. Oh, here's one of the problems: is it has like a regular reverb. I don't want that. Let's set this to 35, and this should sound a lot better. That's better. Yeah, the reverb helped a lot, getting the right reverb anyway. So that is, now I just need to add the piano. I almost forgot about the piano. And the thing is, it sounds like there's delay in the original on the piano, but that's because the method of reverb that they used made some of these plucky instruments like piano sound like they had delay. So I'm not sure if I want to add actual delay or if I just want to keep it at reverb. We'll see what it sounds like in the full mix. So let's move on to what is next. The flute. There's a flute in this section too, I think. Also has reverb and vibrato. So just kind of a simple. Nice. So it's just repeating that kind of and what is this at the end? I don't remember. Oh, this is probably the choir rolling over again. Yeah. So that's just this line. That's it. These 4 bars for the flute. So I can remove this. Let's add our flute. I want to try the sound font again, see if it holds up, because last time it was just a higher pitch. So let's see if it works one lower. And let me make sure that I got the velocities normal for the piano. And this can be removed. So, 'cause, 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 ' I'm gonna go an octave up. Nice, I like how that sounds. We also need vibrato on this thing. I think this is past the flute part. And this one has a transient that I think the SNES compression affected the transient a bit. But that's fine. Let's put a vibrato on it and kind of delay it, and then whoops, there it is. Let me set. I'm gonna set it to 2. And there's a decay on this flute, right? No, it's just sustain. Nice. I think I can take that down to 1 actually, because it's maybe 2. Yes, all right. So now that that's over, let's call this flute. And let me try to accentuate that transient. Yes, that makes the transient so much better. Oh hey, I gotta start naming these things. Let's see, piano. Nice. All right, that's good. Sweet. I don't know if we need that much reverb. Maybe we can turn that down a bit. But I think it was in the piano, that's why. No, it's not in the piano. It was in the choir. Maybe the choir can go in the accompaniment, actually. And then we can turn it down in the lead. Nice. Okay, so this is the flute. And then let me check on the choir, make sure I think that'll about do it. Okay, and that's just the loop right there. This is all like it repeats twice within the song before it loops. I just want to say, how much I appreciate your efforts restoring all this music. I grew up with a lot of these tunes, and hearing them restored is next level. Thank you. Nice. No problem. Welcome to the stream. All right, so what do we have next? That concludes that channel, I think, because the rest is just choir. And then what do we have going on in number 3? First, it starts off with guitar. So we have the flute going on. So then I remember, yeah, there's a flute in here for the main mix. So this is really going to go all the way to the back somewhere. But first, let's grab our let's grab the flute pattern. Da, 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 da. And then I think it stays a flute, right? How long does it? Oh yeah, it does. And this has a lot of reverb in it. Oh, that's all this right here. And then it rolls over. But I think the reason I thought it didn't have so much reverb was just because it was one note, and so you didn't really give it a lot of time to shine. So that's why I think I kind of turned it down. But let me turn it back up because I think it needs it. And also the choir needs this to be in this one. I think it sounded better in this one. Let me actually accentuate that transient a little more. Nice. Now let's move this away for a second. And then paste this in here. And let's normalize the velocity. Raise it up an octave. And then this goes here. Is that the flute, or I thought it did change to the organ there. No, it stays the flute, but the organ plays in there too in a different channel, like layering with that. So now that's when this part happens right here, and then I can cut it and repeat this part again. Okay, cool. So that works. Now let's check out the next channel. Actually, what does the flute do in the end there? There's one long note, I think. Oh, it's just one note of flute. Layered with an organ in the next channel. And then what's the organ doing in that channel? Ah, it's another flute. So the flute plays in octaves. And that last part is a choir. Okay, and then it starts over. So we have an octave on the flute, so let me go and add that in there. Is that right? Is that a right octave? Yeah. Nice. We can turn down the flute on that part because it's getting too loud with the octave. Nice. Okay, so then what do we have? Let's start over in the fourth channel. So we have that in the intro. Another flute. Another flute layer, I should say. Ah, then it turns to strings. Okay. We have sort of a plucky organ. Organs don't pluck, so this is like kind of supposed to be a synth, I think. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So it's playing in synths, and let's also take that velocity down so it's not so loud. Those sound really nice, though. Might take the reverb down a bit. Nice. So let's go and grab the organ now. Let's see. Oh wait, we need the strings first. Okay, and then it's the organ. How's this here? I don't need this. So let's give the strings a mixer track. Okay, by sending it to an out in contact. Bring it to about 5. Let's call this strings. And this is going to go to the lead channel. And this channel is channel 4. So let's go send this to, let's first attenuate the velocity. And then send this, well no, we already did that. Send this to channel 4. Alt-C to change the color. Okay, so let's see how that came out. So I think we need two different articulations because there's a swell in the strings, if I hear correctly. No, it's actually just sustained strings. There's nothing really special going on there. So what we do need to do is make sure that that transient comes through, to remove the attack, and maybe have some quick decay, sharp decay with a slow sustain. So that's our transient there. We want to make sure that that shines through. So we've got to make sure that transient shines through on every note, like the beginning. We got to make sure it's just a straight up, like straight as the same volume. So now I think we got to raise it up because it's got to go, we got to pump up the volume so that that transient comes through, because we're basically lowering the rest of the sample so that the and raising up the transient. problem is I think it's inconsistent across the samples. So what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to do some effects on it. Actually, I might not have to do that. I think some of these samples I just have to adjust their volume in the mapper. This one's too loud. This one's too quiet. I want to see what these samples look like. Maybe I can adjust the start time. That'll work for now. So let's bring that out. We don't need this. Let's kind of saturate that, and we can raise the volume of that too. There we go. What's that sample that's like this one? It works. There we go. Nice. Okay, so let's drop this. Actually, let's put this at the top. And so... Oh wow, I'm missing some words. I just want to appreciate that. Thought the shopkeeping, I think they choose the instrument to put by throwing darts at a dartboard. Yeah, pretty much. That it's a classical thing, so he kind of gives everything a chance to play. The first game, well, that was bootleg. Sounds like a long time ago. Okay. Yeah, well, you can learn. That's what Google's for. This is working out. Is the panning right for this? And how are these? I forgot about to see how is the flute panned. So the flute is panned to the right a bit. I can turn. Why do I have the TG77 still on? I'm wasting battery. Wasting power, I mean. The strings are also to the right. Same amount. Nice. And I think actually these notes are a little more, the top note in that first part is a little more panned to the right. So this one, a little more, like maybe 14%. And this one, about the same. Nice. Okay, and then at the end, lower flute is actually to the left here. And I think that the top one is like even further to the right. Nice. I call this flute. Also, I forgot to do some saturation on this. Yes. Nice. Nice. All right. So now we have this organ here. And that's that ending to the flute. Cool, so that should be it. That's the last thing, is that organ. But we need to record the TG77 for that. Looks like it does an ACAB thing, or ABAC thing. So let's copy that, and let me make sure the flute did that right. Yeah, there we go. Find first empty, call this organ. And let's go to our MIDI out and paste it there. And then let's turn on the TD77 again. And I'm going to find the organ part. Let me put the webcam up there again because I need it to see actually. It's actually easier to see on this webcam than it is, because it kind of brightens it up. So I can maybe not so easy to see. Here we go. So we're back in the wires. We're back in the presets again. So here's the organ. That's exactly what I needed. So let's see. So we can continue this. Whoops. I have it going to the TG77, but why is it not playing? Oh, I think I must not have no, 2 is playing actually. For some reason it's not, it's going into my mixer, but for some reason it's not coming out. There it is. There it is. So we just want to do effects bypass and then. But this is a stereo one, so I want to first make sure that this is loud enough. And I think I can probably stop it from clipping if I just put a limiter on it. Like it goes out, it goes in the thing first. Nice. And then if I go to Edison, and I'm gonna have to unplug my mic again. Cool. So now we just need to drop it into the project and put an envelope on it so that it sounds kind of plucky. So let's go and grab the, where is it? I'll have to refresh. Refresh, and then drop it there. And then now I have to go and put an envelope on it. So let me insert one and put the organ pattern here. And then let's see. We have to say, I want to create a, well, let's replace this with a keyboard controller. Let me delete that node there. And then we have to say, let's do tempo, and then we just want it to be like one step. And then we're going to link this to the organ's volume. Whoops. So that it creates an envelope. Let's make it a little longer. Ah, there we go. The notes are actually longer than that. And I want to give it a little time to, like, because the volume has to have a chance to go up, right? So the transient can stay audible. We do like this and snap it. It should be able to stay like that. I think it just had a sharper pluck in the original. Oh, it's also, I think, an octave higher, maybe? Yeah, I think I recorded it an octave too low. Let me put the, Let me bring the MIDI channel back. Let's undo that. Yes, that's the octave. And let me make these notes a little, let me try making these notes a little shorter. So they're not running into each other that much. Okay, let me mute my mic and record that. Okay, so that works. Now we just saved over the old one. Now we do reload. That has, at least that's beatier, you know? And then if we do like that, that should make it all the more better. Nice. But it's even sharper. It's like got the accentuating that percussion on the organ. All right, I might have to figure out how to make it make it like that in the TG77 just so it's not such a hassle, but we'll use that for now. Let's bring this to a new insert and call it, let's just do like that. And let's give it to, we can turn this off now. Let's go to, oh, that's pretty. Nice. And so that, you can release. It doesn't have that transient that the original does, but that's why we're going to do a, I'm going to figure out how to use the envelope. And I think that's pretty much it. So now we can kind of build the whole song. So someone says, let's see what y'all are saying. Do. Bringing this here. Hey, all of my birthdays. Welcome. Thank you for doing this OSTA, man. I can't wait. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Is this the same organ? Hey, what's up, Xavier? Is this the same organ used in Yoshi's Island, the jazz organ from the TG77? Yes and no. It's actually a different jazz organ. We're using a preset called Jazzman is the organ, and then the TG77 Yoshi's Island uses a different organ called, it's like a bunch of letters and numbers, YC14 something, YC40 something. It's supposed to be like Yamaha's signature jazz organ, but it's the first organ preset in the TG77, and Yoshi's Island uses that. This one uses Jazzman. Okay, so let's go ahead and, okay, can you tell me where I can find these samples? I have to put them up online. They'll be in the, I'll provide a Dropbox link. So let's mix it all together. Let's see how it sounds. Cool, so that sounds pretty good. Let me know if anything jumps out at anyone as sounding off. Let me see. Oh, I almost forgot about that choir note that kind of seeps in there. It kind of leads, it's a bridge into the other choir, so. Let me get a isolation of what happens there. Nice. That goes, so what's the panning like on that? Just center. Let's see. This needs to go to 4, I guess. No. No, wait, it needs to go to 1. Actually, no, it needs to go to a new channel that doesn't, yeah. So, actually, no, because this is going to be the only choir patch that's happening. I can just use the old one and just automate it. So that means that what I want to do is automate, put some automation on this panning to mean that, let's see. To say that if we go into the current project, choir, then we go to pan, let's also send it to the volume. So I don't want, no, I can't have that just be the volume too. I have to remove that one. I have to do a separate one for the volume. So for the pan, we put what's already there in, and then we have it go to 50% whenever there's this last note here. Oh, why is it doing that? What? Oh, because I changed all the I must have changed all the notes whenever I did something. I don't know when I did that. Oh, and here's note color. There we go. And now it just messed up my panning, so let's see. That's not even playing this one. Oh, because it's got no it also ruined my volume automation. So let's do that, and then I'm gonna give it a bar of space so I can go lead up to that automation. I think it was. But this, it's gonna be a lot louder than that. Really? What? Gotta be way louder than that. Oh, because it has the envelope going on at the same time. No, wait, does it? No, it's okay. I didn't even need that anyway. Oh, now it's gonna overload me. Nice, perfect lead in. So now we just need the panning. See. No, I didn't want to do that in a new window. Let me insert what it already is, and then go to what will be. Nice. So now this piano can go right here, and then it's going to stop right here, and then paste this here. Might be too loud. Alright, well that does that. Let's see. What are y'all saying? I think one of the flute channels might not be playing the right notes in the ending with the piano. Let's check on that. So we have for the flute channel at the end where the piano is playing, we have D and D, just a D octave. And in the original, that is D And oh, it's A. Okay. Yeah, it's not playing the right note. So I just need to bring that to up to A. Now let me kind of put an exciter on that. A saturation and an exciter. Wait, did I forget it in the, oh yeah, the organist we gotta go. All right. Oh yeah, these are the same. The actual, well, the actual samples that the composers used, and yeah, they're using the full patch. So what you're hearing is like more than they had. It's more than they put into the game, but it is what they put into the game, if that makes sense. So they just in the game they just grabbed one sample of one single note But in this we're using the whole patches. So while this composer had the TG77 and he just recorded a single note, I'm using the whole patch in place of that single note. So it's going to sound different in some areas, but it should be, you know, the full thing. Let's see. Yeah, the spreadsheet has all the sample sources, and then I'm gonna put access to some of the samples online. But a lot of them use VSTs like the Roland SCVA, Sound Canvas VA, and then I'm also using the TG77. But I'll include sound fonts of the TG77 later on in the project. This is what SOM Remix soundtrack should have sounded like. Yeah, I heard the soundtrack. It was alright. It didn't have a lot of songs. The remake. This is a great way into the genre. Oh yeah, JRPG. First JRPG. Yeah, this is good. This has some really relaxing classical style music in it. I really like it. So that's good. I think we're pretty much time to stop for today, but we have time for the ending. Let's see. Actually, I like that as an ending. That fade out is really dramatic. I like that. Nice. Cool, so let's roll with that. So let me save this, and this will be into the thick of it. Okay, so so that is pretty much it. We're done with what we did. I've been at it for 4 hours in a row, and 2.5 hours before that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all these on the Discord. I'm gonna put MP3s of them on the Discord, so you can find there. I'll put the join link for the Discord, but you can see the Discord. Like, go into the Discord and hear the MP3s, and then you can listen to them on your own. That way, if anything jumps out at you, you can let me know, and then I'll make those changes. So let me try to. How do I invite people to my Discord? I don't even know. Use the copy button. There you go. So you can click this link to be invited to the Discord. And then you can see the MP3s when I post them, but and then let me know if anything sounds different, sounds wrong. All right, so let me see what y'all are saying. This is a song on the SNES, was somewhere around 64 kilobytes, which includes all the instrument samples as far as I know. 64 kilobytes, I think, was the amount of RAM they had to work with. So that was the amount of, but you could have as much memory as you wanted devoted to the you could have as much as 4 megabytes devoted to music, but then that you just had to kind of fit the whole game into 4 megabytes. So the ROM was like, as far as storage goes, you just had to fit everything into 4 megabytes, the whole game. And the RAM was 64 kilobytes at a time. So you could call with each song at any given time, you could call 64 kilobytes of audio of storage into the RAM to be played, and so that's all you had to work with at any given moment is 64 kilobytes. So a lot was removed from the instrument samples. Yeah, there was a lot of compression, and so these things are going to sound different because we're using the full samples. A lot of people use just the same note that they recorded and then just play it with that. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to use single samples. I want to use the most quality that they have available, just using the same instruments. So I want it to be like a full modern studio environment. So So yeah, that's pretty much how they worked, and that's how, you know, kind of these things work. They use cover restorations. So I'm gonna post all these. We've done like 4 songs today. We did in the let's see, we did the danger. Wait, what is it? In the night or something like that. Um, something over there. Let me go and find it. We did together always. We did in the dead of night, and we did the menu, and then we did into the thick of it. So that's 4 songs we did today. And these 4 songs will be on the Discord, and you'll be able to listen to them. And you will be able to let me know what you think. And if anything jumps out at you, I'll fix it before it goes live on YouTube. There's another variation of this with drums called Did You See the Ocean? Is that the same thing? Did You See the Ocean? Is it the same song? I don't even know which. And you've been streaming for a while. Yeah, we're done. We're done. I'm about to go. But I've been streaming for 4 hours, and then before that it was like 2.5 hours. Let's see, what is, I don't even know what number Did You See the Ocean is. I don't see it here. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I see, it's like slim, it's like a slimmed down version. It uses a higher tempo, and then there's some of the it has to make room for the drum channels. Amazing work. He's such a blessing having these songs in my head, in my music library, on the way they were meant to be heard. Thank you. Glad you like it. The battle remix for Into the Thick of It. Oh yeah, dope. Yes, thank you so much. You're welcome. All right, y'all. So I am tired, and I'm gonna go. I'm ready to go party. I'm probably gonna go to Manhattan or something, or do karaoke. But that's it for me. That's all for today. We'll be streaming a Link to the Past again on Monday. So there's that to look forward to. Hopefully we'll finish A Link to the Past because we only have a few songs more. So that's all for today, and I will see you next time. Jam and Sam out.